like playing for the lead for when it seems like so many of these games you're fighting the entire way to come back? But how different, how more comfortable are you guys playing with the lead for definitely most of the second half?
I would definitely say we're a little bit more comfortable. That's something we've been preaching on is just maintaining the lead, execution, and building the lead. I think we did that very well tonight. Our defense is, I would say, it's up to where we want it to be, but it can even be better with some plays down the stretch. But like I said, we hang our hat on our defense. So
You guys seem to be take a more physical approach in this game against Texas Tech. Was that something that you worked on during the week? You could prepare for the game, or you guys really wanted to focus on that? What was kind of the mentality behind really attacking the basket tonight?
That's something we've been approaching, talking about throughout the week is imposing our will on other teams. I feel like the past 4 games, other teams have imposed their will on us. So we wanted to come out and make the first punch tonight, and I feel like we did that. We attacked the paint and put their bigs in foul trouble early, which led to us being able to get to the free throw line and create points on the other end.
You guys finished the game, or at least toward the end of the game, was a 20-3 run to really put this game away. When you have a run like that, when the other team goes without field goal for not nearly 9 minutes, what's that feeling like? Does it just feel like everything is working, or what's that like on the court when you see that snowball when you start building that snowball down the hill?
It's honestly a great feeling. They're a great offensive team, a lot of offensive weapons on their team. But we've been preaching just getting stops, building stops, and they sat at 51 points for a while, and we built on that. Get out the transition, easy buckets, getting fouls. So we just built on it.
How important was it to get the win here at home tonight after going on that little losing streak?
It feels good to get a win, especially coming off a losing streak like that. Coming off a 4-game losing streak, trying to get back to doing what we do and getting back to our identity. So it felt good to get a win today.
Yeah, I would just say, a lot of teams, you can go either direction. You can either build on it, or you can fight through the adversity, which we chose to do. We fought through the adversity, and now it feels great to be back in the win column. But there's still more work to be done. With these upcoming opponents, we got to travel to Oklahoma State, so that's another big win we need.
The Texas Tech coach said both of you have the ability to take over a game. He highlighted your step back 3, Jaylin, as a moment that really wowed him. What's it like to get praise from the other team's coach after a game?
Obviously, it's a good feeling knowing that people are recognizing you and that they understand and respect you. We put in a lot of hard work together and individually, so to get that praise from another coach is great. It's a great feeling, but we're not done yet. Still more work to be done.
Yeah, I feel the same way. They just seeing this hard work pay off. Be in the gym day in and day out. And my opinion, we just doing what we supposed to do.
Coach previously, you guys all previously mentioned that if you guys held other opposing teams to under 60 points, it's a defensive masterclass for you guys, and you guys should get the win. You guys didn't hold them to under 60, but had 61. What does it mean to you guys to play that well defensively? And this question's for both of you.
It feels great. Over the past 4 games, our defensive ranking has been trending in the wrong direction. So we wanted to get it back in the right direction. And most of the games where we win is we hold teams under to a certain amount or getting a certain amount of kills. So I think tonight we did a very good job of that. We limited touches from some of the perimeter weapons. So we just built on that.
It was a tight game going into halftime. CJ was able to snare down that rebound and then bank it off the glass as time expired. How big was that shot, that rebound and shot going into halftime?
Oh, that was a huge play. We've been preaching to getting back to our old ways, offensive rebounding, and we feel like our bigs and our front line did a great job of that tonight.
You guys, Omar and Shamar had the back-to-back dunks in the second half. Was that kind of cathartic for you guys as a team to kind of get some frustration out there a little bit? Because you guys had those close games and the 4-game losing streak. How much, when you can kind of actually get out there and be a little bit more out physical teams?
That's a great feeling. We built off our defense. We got easy buckets in transition off our defensive plays. So if we keep doing that, we'll be able to extend the lead and build on leads.
So obviously you guys went into the half in a close game. You get a block shot on their first offensive possession, and it really kind of changed the game and led to you guys dominating the second half. What was that moment like?
We preach, once we go into halftime, it's 0-0. The score just resets. We can't get caught up in what we did the first half because we're on to the next play. We preach about going out and making the first 4 minutes hell for the other team, and I feel like that's what we did. We made it tough for them defensively, and we really locked in. We held them under the points they had in the first half, which is good. I feel like we could have did better with some errors in the second half, but we still come in with the win.
This is obviously the second time you guys played Texas Tech this season. What would you say you guys did differently in this game compared to the first?
I would say we just locked in more defensively. I feel like we gave up a lot of threes last game that kind of hurt us early in the game. And when you're playing on the road, you can't do things like that, slip up on defense. I feel like we missed a lot of free throws as well.
Jaylin, being able to put together a complete performance when you guys badly needed to win. I know you felt a lot of these games could have gone either way. You just didn't come up on the winning end. But how big is this, especially going into this final stretch of the season?
It's a big win. We have to build off this momentum. We're knocking them off and things like that. So we just got to get back to being us. When we get back to being us, we'll be fine.
Free throw shooting percentage has been a roller coaster of a stat for you guys this season. You guys went 15 for 19 from the field. What does it mean to you when you can put up a good number of free throw makes and solidify your lead?
That's big for us. Getting to the free throw line. It means that we're being aggressive and we're imposing our will on the team. I feel like we did a good job of that. As far as the percentage, I feel like we have to continue to do that. I feel like we lost a lot of games based on a lot of missed free throws. So I feel like that's a big emphasis on our coaching staff and on the players and the leaders of the team is locking in and focusing on our free throws.
Coach said this week that he was challenging you guys to have better shot selection. I think you guys had 38 threes against West Virginia. Just 12 today, 6 of them going in. What was that? How did that affect the game?
Obviously the defense caused us to shoot a lot of threes. We played West Virginia. They went zone, which is designed to make you shake a lot of threes. Whether we miss or make them, it just depends on the night we're having. Unfortunately, we're on the other end where we didn't make a lot of threes, and which led to them getting out in transition and getting easy baskets. So tonight, I feel like we did it better with our shot selection. We went a little bit ground and pound with our bigs, and I feel like that helped out with us a lot.
What'd you think about T.I. in the building? I think you hit a shot right by him.
Yeah, it was good. Just being able to see celebrities and things coming out to the game supporting us. It means a lot. I never really seen nothing like that, so it was cool.
T.I. fan or?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a T.I. fan for sure. I watch a lot of his movies, listen to a lot of his music, but it's great. Especially for guys like that coming out. Antonio Brown also being here as well. It's starting to put a face to UCF, starting to build our brand a little bit more and put us on notice throughout the whole world.
You guys were tied in the rebounding sheet, but you guys had a lot of timely offensive rebounds, especially in that second half and went on that huge run. What did it mean to you guys to be able to get those second chance points and get those possessions?
We've been preaching it a lot. Offensive rebound, I feel like we've been going away from that. We watched a lot of film. Coach has been getting on guys about offensive rebounding, and he challenged us today. So I feel like our guys, we responded correctly and went out and crashed those boards.
Is that it?
Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.